Good morning. Welcome back to another Market Open live stream. Wow. We are starting the day with GameStop. Of course. It looks like Jim Cramer's even talking about it. Let's take a listen into Jim, see what he's saying today.
What I think are people are saying, you know what? These staple stocks, they've been rolling over. Got to get out of them before they roll over.
You talked about Home Depot and Lowe's the last couple
Same.
of days and said similar things.
Well, Lowe's...
It sounds like he's more talking about the rotation possibly out of these more normal stocks, but they do have a banner of GameStop up. There is a lot of talk about that, by the way. There's a lot of talk about rotating out of the COVID stocks. And so keep that in mind. That's one of the, a lot of folks, they have been asking me, Kevin, we know you like Peloton. Should we add to Peloton? I go, Peloton, the vaccine stocks, the Moderna, Pfizer, all of them. Money could rotate out of these when the pandemic reopens, or I'm sorry, when the economy reopens and the pandemic ends. But in the long run, after those sorts of sell-offs, good companies. So let's go ahead and take a look at what the stock market is doing right now. So GameStop opening at about 166. It's pretty dang close to what we had in the aftermarket yesterday. There's always fear, and we always want to be careful of that. The aftermarket hours could close at 100% up, and we could literally go into the morning hours at 0% up, and then you never had any gains, right? That did not happen here. Fortunately, this is a good thing. GameStop's actually holding the line in the 160s right now, which is absolutely incredible and super exciting. What we really want to look at is to see what the volume is. I mean, look, we've got this nice growth kind of going into the market opening here. We've actually got volume going up. We're towards the end of the day yesterday and earlier in the pre-market, we were really sitting around 20, 30,000 volume, 10, 15,000 as well. We're starting to get to around 150,000, 170,000, 70,000 here. It's pretty good. Let's listen to the bell, as we always do.
Time yesterday.
There we go.
Guys, there's the opening bell and a look at the NYSE and the NASDAQ. At the big board, it's USHG Acquisition Corp. Danny Meyer's new SPAC celebrating its listing. We're going to talk to Danny later on this morning, actually in a couple of minutes. At the NASDAQ, it's another SPAC, Alpha Capital Acquisition Company, David. So I don't know if it's 28 today or what the total number.
All right. I love listening to the bell. So here we go. Here's the, okay, we got a red candlestick starting here on GameStop, but look at this pressure. I mean, look at this fight happening here. 15 million units of volume at the opening minute. Oh my gosh, look at these executions. It's not really falling. I mean, I know it's a red candlestick, but I mean, there's a lot of up and buy pressure on this. And keep in mind, this is the first minute people can start executing options too, right? Opening contracts, selling contracts. Wow. That's not bad. That's real. In my opinion, that's very bullish actually. Like we could have seen a significantly bigger sell-off there, and we didn't. That's bullish in my opinion. Very, very good. Okay, let's get rid of the little pre-market thing here, and let's see what the rest, put that away. There we go. So now that we're open, let's go see what's going on. So let's get a change in percentage here. I prefer percentage. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, now we're doing change in unit price. wait, it's always been change in percentage. What has happened? Customize? No. Okay, maybe I just need to zoom out a little bit, but I can't because we changed the resolution. I will figure this out. I will say it is a little bizarre to look at change in price instead of change in percentage. Okay, well, that's odd. Maybe somebody in the comments has a trick for changing this back to change in percent, because change in unit price is like the most confusing thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay, new Webull update messed a bunch of stuff up. Great. Webull just crashed at the update. Oh no. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Well, I mean, I could just hover over this. It looks like GameStop's down 0.25%, which honestly, bullish. I mean, not bad. CCIV, a little bit of a sell-off here at the open, but we did go back over 30 in the pre-market. Look at that. So we're actually up about 0.4% right now. I got to remove all these lines here that we've got. Let's just delete all of these. There we go. I will draw some new lines today. I personally think and knock on wood, okay? And I hope we hit a bottom yesterday. That would be 2 days of very bad news in a row. I think this is a stock that as we get closer to deliveries, we're going to see a slow sort of, I hate to use the example of a balloon because it's kind of like it sounds like bubble, but it's the easiest analogy I could think of. I like to think of it as like a very kind of crumpled up, like somebody brought you a balloon for your birthday, except it's kind of like all deflated and gross. Imagine we could reopen the opening and just slowly like make it nice and beautiful again. Like it's a little over crunched up. You know what I mean? I don't know if you know what I mean. I'm hoping you know what I mean. Okay, I gotta get rid of that. Check Redfin. Okay, yeah, Redfin was down yesterday. Redfin falling off a little bit more here. My guess is because they rallied hard after the Zillow earnings. The fact that they're down, I can't tell what they're down. This is very annoying. Is this just? Can I just go to the old Webull maybe? Hold on, because there are two Weebulls. See, there's Webull Desktop and then there's Webull. Let me see if I can just use the old Webull. Hold on, give me a second here. So okay. That's gonna be a little inconvenient. I'm gonna try to log into it. If we could get the old Webull up, then maybe we can get percentages. Okay, so let me just put in my info here. But in the meantime, let's here. They're talking about GameStop over here, so let's pop on over for a second. Comment here.
Look like.
I don't know. I mean, I can't get a straight answer on that. Yeah, is he really working now for them? It's kind of a very highly paid
don't say
analyst.
that. That's not. Don't say that.
Why?
That he's owned by. You saying he's owned by?
Well, I mean, they bailed him out.
That would
right?
be David. That's the. That's
Goldman's prime broker said you gotta raise money now too. There's a lot of money raised around the first GameStop move. A lot between Robinhood and Melvin, $6 billion or more. But yeah, that number is stunning. As is GameStop right now.
How are we doing GameStop?
Can't tell if it's halted.
Hold it again.
It looks
good.
like it's halted.
It is halted.
So organized. GameStop. I mean, SEC.
Wow.
Member of the SEC, if there is one. The Masters is on SEC, right? And Tony Romo, and also a government agency. And they should call GameStop and they should say, do you have any reason why your stock is doing this? Are there any reasons?
They know there isn't. You know there isn't.
We like the stock, okay? We like the stock. Okay, so look, I don't know what it is with the other Webull. I have an old version of Webull that I just kind of snuck into. I don't think we're supposed to use this old version of Webull, but I can see percentages now, and I can see that a stock that I have 7 figures in is down 9%. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, okay. If Redfin goes under 80, that's where I'd be a little bit more interested in buying more. Buying in the 80s, it's a little on the pricey side. We got a lot of expectations built into it. I did nibble a little bit around 85, 84, 85, somewhere around there. But most of my cost basis average is like 29, 30 or whatever. Now, keep in mind, I am very much a believer that cost basis is not something that you want to consistently refer to, solely because it discourages you from taking the new money you're making and actually adding it to the quality stocks you believe in. So keep that in mind. Okay, I don't think I actually have. There are going to be ticker symbols I'm missing on this list. So do let me know what ticker symbols I'm missing, because this is CCIV. Let's see what that's doing. CCIV. Oh, what? Is this right? Oh, let's go to minute. Can I go to minute here? Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. Break it. Come on. Oh, I like this. 6.6%. Oh, that's good. Getting a little redemption here. Look at that. We're over 30 again now. Good. We did some buys in the dips under 30, which was nice. I think I mostly did my dip buys in then again, I did also buy a dip at 35, but like 29 or whatever it was. Okay, we'll see what happens here. Simon Property Group up 1 in a bit right now. Let's look at what the other guys are doing. So here's GameStop. GameStop keeps getting suspended, which is such a buzzkill for volume. Usually when you get these suspensions, they really... Like the minute after a suspension, generally I see red candlesticks. And I can't say that always because it's not a guarantee, but Like another one, what was it? NGAC, I think it was. NGAC. I watched this one on the day the announcement came out that they SPAC'd or that they were doing their merger. Where was it? I'm not going to be able to find it, am I? Here, maybe? Maybe. Oh, yeah, it was this candlestick right here. Okay, so this company, they announced that they were doing a SPAC merger. Let's get rid of that. Oh, that's so much better. There we go. So this company announced they were doing a SPAC merger, and the stock opened up at like 1282 right here. Then the news really started breaking within the next 5-ish minutes or something like that. And the stock got halted during this candlestick here because it ran all the way up to like, was it this day? I thought it ran all the way up to like 14. Anyway, pretend it was this candlestick. It ran all the way up, or maybe it was a different day. It ran all the way up to like 14 or something like that, then got suspended. And right after that, it had a down trajectory. I think we had a sharper trajectory. The point is, after you get suspension, usually you start killing some of the momentum. Now, with GameStop, that doesn't necessarily have to be true because there are a lot of people really excited about GameStop. But when you start getting these suspensions, I wouldn't put it past people to start pulling profits. And I don't put it past you if you pull profits. Remember, you're not, nobody knows if you're paper handing, okay? And I'm not suggesting that you should be like a closet paper hander. But I do suggest that if you're making life-changing money, like yesterday, there was some dude that sent me a $10 super chat, and they're like, the column that has changed in dollar, just to the right of it is your change in percent. Drag it back out. Oh, thank you for that. Somebody yesterday, they're like, I'm 21 years old. If GameStop opens over 140 at tomorrow, I'll be a millionaire. Probably because they had some crazy call options. They should probably consider taking some gains. Like that is life-changing money there. Okay, so where's the percent? I don't see it. Somebody said, is it over here somewhere? Percent range. Yeah, see, mine's gone. I don't have percent change. Oh gosh, Weeble. Maybe it's over here. General. No. I see it. Oh, wait, here. Okay. Where is it? Because when I remove it and I put it back, it comes and goes. Wait, what did I just do? Oh gosh. Okay, now I destroyed everything. Now I really ruined it. Now it's for sure gone. Now how do I get it back? Well, it wasn't even there though. I don't know. I don't want to waste time trying to find the darn thing. I will say it's. Oh, is it here? No, that's high. Percent range. I don't know. It's a reset to default. Should we do that? It's a tiny column. I'll reset to default. I'll try that. Wait, well, where did I even do that? Oh, Weeble, you're killing me today. Okay, reset to default. Here we go. We'll do that. I hate setting things back to default, but I'll do it. It's a tiny column. Is it here? There we go. Okay. All right. Reset to default and then find the tiny thing. Thank you. Oh, that's so much better. Look at costs. Oh, wow. Okay, so costs, this is not a kind of chart that I like on an open. This is pretty volatile. GameStop trending down. We're actually, did I cancel my limit order? Because we had a box drawn yesterday at what, around, yeah, right here, 120. Yeah, and it totally ran away from us. It came back to 130, but never picked us up at 120. AMC softening a little bit here as well. These are not bullish opening charts for me. These are bearish opens for me. Marathon's actually doing, that's okay. Let's see what pattern we've got going on here. Churchill, this is bullish. That's a bullish chart. You can't see this stream. You should be able to. Sorry that you can't. Draw a line at 1,000, please. Oh, I love it. Every time the suits just suspend it. Yeah, I know. It's. I bet you there's some jerk off sitting there. I shouldn't say those words on the show. But there's someone sitting there with a button that's looking at like, okay, volatility is a little high. Is it a stock we like? How much did they pay us in exchange fees this year? We'll let that one run. Oh, GameStop? Stop. Okay, what's up? Oh, AMC? Stop. Call me jaded. All right. Gosh, Redfin. You know, and they did well with their earnings too. It's just too much was priced in with Zillow. It's here to stay though. If we go under 80, I'm buying. Okay. T-Dog. Look, Teladoc, great company too. At least they have a bullish open though, ish. You know, they're down 4%. A lot of these companies did so well with their earnings, yet we're seeing the sell-off. Tesla trying to move up here. Looks like it was down as low as 2% off. Let's go to all stocks here. Let's get a little bit more. There we go. Let's see what else is going on here. There we go. Naked. Okay. Naked. Dominoes. Oh, I closed my Dominoes. I closed my Dominoes at like 390. This is that rotation that we're starting to see. Dominoes, very big stay-at-home stock. Kind of, you know, really a lot of rotation coming out of there. But I barely had anything in Dominoes. Plug Power reported this morning. Let's pull up the Bloomberg terminal here because I'm pretty sure they reported this morning, and they have consistently been a money-losing business. Let's listen to this new SPAC here for one moment while I pull up the Bloomberg terminal.
Danny, let me start with you. You know, a lot of the SPACs that come to the market come with names that aren't assigned a personality per se or a worldview. You could argue that you do come with one, that you've written entire books about it. How does that apply to the SPAC that you brought to the market?
Well, Carl, I'm not sure about the personality part, but the philosophy is everything. And when we looked at the world of SPACs, what we saw was that there are an enormous number that are financial instruments by some really, really brilliant people out there. And the other side that we saw were a huge number of SPACs that are business sector specific, alternative energy.
Okay. I don't think he's really going to tell us anything unique here. Thank you. Yes, Lee Auto reported. I actually thought they reported later than they did. So apparently they reported earnings already. Let's take a look and see what they're doing on the sticks. And what the Bloomberg is loading up as well. So let's see what we've got here. All right. So what do we got? Lee Auto down about 1%. Let's see what we can learn. Somebody sent me a message, by the way, on Bloomberg yesterday, and they were really nice. They were trying to help me figure out how to do tab. Apparently, you could do tabbed browsing in Bloomberg, which that would be freaking awesome. Because how many times do we have like multiple boxes and it turns into a disaster? Like tabbed browsing is like the coolest invention ever. These guys, what's happening? GameStop's frozen again? What is this bull crap? Is it? No, come on. Really? It is. It's frozen again. Wow, NGA really pushing right now. That's so crazy. Yesterday, I said, golly, the commercial vehicle manufacturers, even though I don't like them, they seem cheap. And there we go. NGA coming up 11%, which I like much better than NGAC, which is another one. That's ZOS, I think. That's good. That's exciting. Yeah. So a little bit of red candlestick here. So we'll keep an eye on that. Moderna flying right here on this news of additional, I think they were saying, what was it yesterday? Getting 1 billion vaccines out. Good news on reception too. Okay, exit conversation. So how do I want to learn tabs. Somebody told me there's tabs. So we'll figure this out. Let's get into the Bloomberg here. Okay. Oh, look. There's a button. Look at that. Tabs are here. It's almost like somebody hacked into my Bloomberg and they're like, let's put a big highlighter on for Kevin. Tabs are here. Okay. Enable tabs. Oh, tabbed windows. Yes. Oh, what'd I do? It's all gone now. Or is it just in here? Oh gosh. Okay. It's huge though. Let's try to know. There we go. Oh, I like it. Oh, that is juicy. Oh man. I am discovering 2007 all over again. Tabbed browsing. Woo! Lee Auto. Okay, let's pull up Lee. I think if I just type in Lee, I'll probably get it. Let's see. Lee. No, Lee Auto. I want to get there. I want to get Lee Auto news. Lee Auto. Here we go. Company news. Okay. Earnings. Expects to deliver 10,500 to 11,000 vehicles in Q1. Launch. There we go. We'll pop this open. There we go. Okay, here we go. So earnings on Lee Auto. Oh, wow. They released these early. Wow, that's really freaking early. Jeez. Okay, so Lee Auto reported revenue up 65%. I mean, you got to be careful with the percent numbers on these smaller deliveries. Like people are like, oh my gosh, our sales went up like 300%. It's like, well, you had like 2 sales. You know, not obviously exactly in Lee Auto's example here, but you got to be careful with the percentages sometimes. Percentages work really well for, like, in my opinion, an Apple. You know, for a Tesla, it's like, oh yeah, we're up 50%. It's like, I kind of would expect that as you're ramping, right? So they delivered 14,400 Lee ones in Q4. That's good. Lee ones, that's divided by 3. That's around 4,000-ish. 5,300 Lee ones in January. That's really good. Let's show Lee Auto. Let's see here. I think they just have one car. I haven't done an epic deep dive on Lee, but I think they just have one. Xpeng has a sedan and an SUV. Neo has 3 SUVs. Yeah, this is their Lee. I think their Lee one. I mean, I can't read it, but I know you could translate this somehow here. Is this the translate button? Ah, yes. I need English. Oh, cool. Yeah. So, okay, Lee Auto reported. I need to do more of a deep dive on Lee Auto. But anyway, let's focus right now on, we'll come back to that one. We'll go back to what's going on with GameStop. So GameStop looks like it is still halted. Churchill Capital is on a run. This is very, very good. We like the stock. We're not effing leaving. We are now at, let's see here, 11.3% on CCIV. Express moving. Wayfair, whoa, what is this? This has got to be an earnings move. That's really good. Wayfair is another one of my favorites. It's not as much of a golden child as Etsy for me, but that's a big move at Wayfair, and that's sending good signals here for what could happen with Etsy, because I believe Etsy reports after hours today. I'm with you. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Whoa. They actually missed. They missed revenue by by $10 million. I'm sorry. That's $100 million. They missed by $100 million. And let's see here. Oh, but their earnings per share smashed. Deliveries miss, but their EPS killed it. 1.24 versus 83 cents. Wow, so their top line went down versus estimates, or missed. So it didn't go down, it just missed. But their earnings per share smashed. And here they go with the skyrocket. So what does that mean for Etsy? Why is GameStop still frozen? Come on, stupid suits, pissing me off. Okay, let's see here. Etsy's barely moving on that. And then again, Etsy is at 211. Okay, like Etsy, it's had a beautiful run. It's been one of my faves. So, by the way, yesterday, if you are in the Stocks and Psychology of Money group, what I recommend you do is go to like the Discord chat between 5 and like 7:30 p.m. yesterday, California time. I think I was chatting with you all for like 2 hours. I got nothing else done. It was fun. But anyway, I also posted some more theses and stuff. Okay, so let's see here. Neo and Lee actually trading down on this news. It's interesting. I wonder if there was a margin miss on Lee. I'm going to write that down to dig into that later. Okay, so we're going to write down what was Lee's margin. Lee margin. Yeah, interesting. A sell-off on Neo again. I'm bullish for Neo. I think that Neo close to 45 is very exciting. Under 45, you got to buy Neo solidly. At 50, you're only paying like an 11% premium over my target of 45. And that's not a price target, that's a buy target. So, okay, let's see. Palantir. Palantir frozen a little bit here in this 26 region, which I think is a little low. This in my opinion will be heading back over 30 soon, but some of these things take some patience. So what do we got here? We've got 10% still on this. We got Voyager Digital all of a sudden breaking out here. What's happening here? So here's the open. Yeah, right at opening. Wow. Let's see here. What's happening at Voyager Digital? So here's our open. Yeah, so we had a strong open of, well, actually not strong. We had maybe opened up about 1% up, but now it's just rallying a little bit. Volume's substantially higher than usual. Let me go to yesterday. This is yesterday. They don't have pre-market after hours apparently. Volume super, super low yesterday. Very, very low volume. Although then again at the open we had the same kind of rally here. 13,000, 7,000, and then we go down to like no volume. Lot heavier today. Lot heavier volume. Voyager Digital. Is this the same as the crypto Voyager? Voyager Digital. Voyager Digital, which is rallying. It's not breaking out of this little box we drew. GameStop's back. What happened? Oh, the freaking suits destroyed GameStop. No. Why? This is the suits, man. Wow. Okay, so GameStop's now down to 111-ish. Okay. Yeah. So let's see here. Okay, it's coming back though. It's coming back after this shutdown here. So this is good. So let's see here. It looks like, I mean, this is a really, really soft position to put a support in. We only touched it for a minute, but we'll do it just to keep an eye on it. We're definitely rallying off that. Now it's open for trading again. Churchill is looking for support right now. We did have a previous briefly here. Let's zoom out a little bit and see if we hit support like this yesterday. Let's go to like the 30-minute. No, yesterday we had a lot of sort of sitting around, and I would almost, yeah, you could call it resistance right here at 36. I don't know if we're going to get there today, and that requires some big moves. It's possible though with the activity that we're seeing right now, but that would take some big moves. We'd really have to we'd really have to bounce off this here and go back to the moon. So we'll see. Costs 14%. Voyager Digital 7%. It's not breaking out of the box right now on Voyager. Let's see here. You know, one that is getting a lot of social media hype, by the way, right now, and this is actually very good volume. GGTTF. Let's pull this one up in the Bloomberg. GGTTF. Okay, here we go. I think it's like a premium cannabis play. A lot of folks in social talking about this one. AMC is flying. We'll check that out in one sec. Subsidiary manufacturers, indoor cannabis. It's Canada company. Very, very small cap. Pretty sure here. Let me see if I could get the financial analysis on this. Let's see here. Would it be here? They massacred GME. It's frustrating, I'll tell you. Yeah, I mean, this is a terribly small market cap. The reason that matters is stocks like this can be very prone to very, very quick and sharp pumps, which is good if you wanted to make money. If you were trading it, but you want to be careful. I actually can't get future expectations for this. Okay, so let's pop over here. GGTTF. Okay, and then we got Voyager. Voyager, invest in Voyager. That's the crypto app, but Voyager Digital is that we got to make sure it's the same company. Voyager Digital Canada. Is this Voyager as a public? Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. That's it. It's Voyager. It's the company that you can buy crypto with. That's fascinating. Yeah, this market cap is too small for Google even able to mention it. Interesting. All right, keep an eye on it. Let's go back to our Webull desktop here. So, costs, AMC. What happened here? We've got a little bit of sell-off here happening. Both Churchill, we're having a sell-off. Got a little bit of a sell-off at... well, GameStop's gone again. AMC fell and is trying to break out again. Voyager Digital just gave up. Oh my gosh, it gave up everything. The whole market just gave up here. Took a poopy doopy. Look at this. What is this? All of a sudden, the whole thing here. Everything. Yeah, well, costs are trying to come back. What's happening? Lemonade is moving up. Bitcoin back to about 51,000. Let's go to all stocks here. Let's see what's losing right now. Naked. Okay, a little slight recovery here with the exception of Plug Power. Plug Power continuing to... This was... Yeah, okay, I must have seen it last over here. So Plug Power, let's look at Plug's earnings really quick and see what happened with Plug. Let's see. Okay, so Plug Power. This is a company that has not been profitable with their hydrogen-powered forklift business. They got a lot of hype and euphoria that went in over potential hydrogen plays for commercial electric vehicles in France. Let's see. Earnings call end. Hydrogen and transport to be the majority of sales in 23. Well, that's like mostly what you guys do anyway. Plug Power planning green hydrogen plants. See, that's the big thing. They're like, who's buying hydrogen right now unless you have hydrogen infrastructure? So it looks like Plug sold because losses widen and revenue falls. Gross billings were 93 million. Consensus was 89. Okay, so they actually beat on that. Revenue negative 300. Wait, but that doesn't... I don't understand this. I'll have to look into this one a little bit. The loss per share was 1.12 cents, or $1.12 versus 7 cents a year ago. So basically, I got to pull this one up. This is a little more complicated, especially when we go to loss territory. But yeah, Plug had a little bit of a miss here, down about 7% right now, falling, but the entire market seems to be doing a little bit of a sell-off right now. Tough environment to trade in, especially when you get GameStop that keeps freezing. GameStop's really pushing off this low here of 101. Yeah, we're really just pulling up above this, which is nice to see. NGA holding very strong here for commercial. I mean, they sold off hard. Look at NGA. I mean, they went down to like 18 or something like that during the crash earlier. So this is the day. It ran all the way up to like the 30s, which was a little excessive in my opinion for this company. And it kind of just slowly deflated here. But the fact that it's hit a bottom over here at 18 on, what was that, Tuesday? It actually hit a little bit of a lower low. No, it definitely hit its low here of 18 briefly. But now we're recovering off these terrible lows. Yeah, I mean, I definitely prefer, I have to say, I prefer NGA at these prices. Then once it gets over like 24, I can't be interested in it much anymore. Okay. GameStop. Moving again. Definitely a big shave off the 160 open that we had. In my opinion, heavily because of these freezings we keep seeing. Yeah, Upwork is interesting. I didn't add to Upwork But you're right. It like, I think it was up 3% yesterday, which was basically earnings up. And now it's losing 1% again. So it's really only up 2% since earnings, which is really incredible for a company that did so well that Upwork is not moving more. It's possible the valuation is deemed a little rich already, but something to keep an eye on. Look at this though. I haven't added to my Neo yet because I just don't like adding in the after hours. I was thinking about adding to Neo, and now we're on a downward trend here at Neo. I mean, let's see here. So here's our open. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, down at 49. Okay, so we hit a bottom here, barely within a candlestick. We're really getting that support, what, 49, probably right around 50. We're just going to rubber band around this. If this breaks, my guess, if this breaks like 49 today, there's a good chance we could see this go closer to our price target of 40. But I can't draw a line that low, can I? There we go. No, I can't draw a line that low. So we'll keep an eye on this one. This is definitely one to watch today. If we get a continued sell-off in this sector. Oh, look at Palantir all of a sudden having a sell-off. What's happening here? Play the buy the dip sign. Yeah, we are getting another dip right here. Palantir just knocked on the door of 25. So cheap for this company. Wow. I think, though, because even Tesla's selling off, we're getting something weird happening in the market right now where we are getting these bizarre plays or these bizarre sell-offs. Let me remove this one's confusing me. The 200. Yeah, let's change this a little bit. Let's go to more like the 20. There we go. Let's go to the 20 moving average. And I'll take 200 over here. This is, yeah, actually it's supposed to be 200 here. There we go. Okay, let me make sure that's on. Style. Oh, I need a brighter line. Maybe something like this. There we go. I prefer these. Okay, that helps a little bit better. Okay. So, what's happening here? Let's see. Is GameStop coming back? GameStop. Teladoc. Oh, Redfin. It's about to hit the 10. If this goes under 80, watch this. The entire market is doing a little bit of a sell right now. I don't know. I mean, who knows? This could always be the start of, again, what we saw on Tuesday. You know, sometimes we get, you know what I always say when I play Call of Duty? When there's one, there's two. And that's a reference to, like, if you just shot one person in Call of Duty, there's probably another dude behind him somewhere. Sometimes that happens in the stock market too, where it's like, you got one big dip, the second one's around the corner. And that happened, jeez, man, as I'm saying it, we're getting the red candlesticks. That happened, by the way, in March as well. We had the March 23rd massive dip, and then we had April 3rd was the W-shaped double dip. And that was a signal to me to start going in big and heavy. That we and it was a higher bottom too than March 23rd. But yeah, look at that. Churchill gave away its sweet, beautiful tendies today. Oh man. But again, the entire market is softening right now, with the exception of GameStop. GameStop is still trying to rally off this point. Hitting a little bit of pain here. So we definitely passed my 120, but hitting a little bit of pain. Let's see how this develops. All right, let's go down here. Okay, Palantir. So okay, trying to bounce off that sell-off. Neo's still going with losses here. Still trending down. Tesla's trending straight down as well. Woo! Is the SPY selling off too? Like it's just and we'll have to look at the VIX too. Oh yeah. Here. Okay, let's look at the VIX volatility index. I mean, yeah, really big spike on the open here, but yeah, I mean it's nothing compared to what we've had even recently. It's pretty low at 21. Yeah, I mean, we've been at much higher points. This obviously being Tuesday over here where we hit this 27. We were covering the VIX last, right when it was at its peak, because we were talking about it at 27 on Tuesday. And we're not there right now. We're not seeing, the VIX is actually declining. Very, very bizarre. But that could be a buy the dip opportunity. Look at this. Trying to round the corner here on CCAV. At the same time, Bitcoin broke 51,000 again. GameStop really stabilizing here around the 120s range here. Very powerful relative to where it was at $40 not that long ago here. But okay, NIO's trying to recover. Tesla's trying to recover. Nope, but it's going down. So I wonder, is this going to end up being a bottom for today in the stock market? Are we at bottom prices right now? See, we're definitely rounding the corner here. Now would be a time to add to Palantir. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. Let's see what else we have here. Redfin, Teladoc, Palantir. Okay, let's see here. Let's listen into this for a moment.
Our owned and operated services. As we've built a scale position in streaming, and as we go and transform into Paramount Plus, we've leaned more in the owned and operated direction, really preserving key franchises for our own services. And again, you saw a lot of that in our presentation yesterday. As a result of that, our licensing business is getting more in-house. But we will stay in the licensing business with third parties. It is a good financial business, and it has important non-financial benefits, including for franchise development. One of the shows we announced yesterday was iCarly, which is bringing back a historic Nickelodeon show with its original cast. We have the original iCarly right now on one of the big streamers, using that to build the IP, bring it back, and then we're going to come in with a new original version on Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
I don't know that we care so much about this. Let's go to Varney and see what they're talking about.
Appreciate it. Let's get back to GameStop. It is indeed surging. It was up a lot more than that earlier. You're up 44% now at 132. I saw it down at about 118 just a few minutes ago. Susan, the market frenzy is back. The retail investor going at it all over again, right?
The stock markets today. I was looking at maybe the pending home sales that were disappointing. Also, mortgage rates going up. Again, an indication that maybe yields will continue to go higher from here. Do you think that's a drag on investor sentiment right now?
I think what's dragging the big techs down is a continuing rise in the yield on the 10-year Treasury. You're awfully close to 1.5%.
Yep.
We've not been anywhere near that for the past year. And that, as you've been saying, Susan, that makes a bond investment just as attractive as an investment in a big tech stock, which pays about the same in terms of dividend yield.
Yeah, that's right.
I know Microsoft.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
But I can get 1.5% on a 10-year Treasury. Where's the better bet?
Same
you can
thing for
expect
Apple.
Some out of tech and thing.
Yeah,
same for Apple.
Apple's
exactly,
about
right.
1.5% yield, but nobody buys into these technology stocks for the yield. As for the S&P 500, you're right. On average, most of these companies yield about 1.5%. So if you can get easy, guaranteed 1.5% in Treasury bonds, why risk it if you've already made so much money in stocks, right? Especially on the S&P 500. But I want to get back to the meme stocks because we just had a headline crossing and Citron Research. Remember Andrew Left, who comes on the program? He got burned by that GameStop short squeeze last month. He was shorting GameStop, got caught on the wrong side of that trade. Well, now he's saying this morning that GameStop should buy esports entertainment. I think that's interesting. That's an online gaming company. Now, Andrew Left and Citron said that they were no longer publishing his short calls after that GameStop experience last month, but this is more of a long call on the stock and something maybe strategic for GameStop to do. Not a bad idea, given the synergies between the gaming businesses, right? We're also still trying to figure out who's behind this GameStop meme stock rally today. A bit of a clue yesterday with that GameStop saga. Really really starting when Chewy's co-founder Ryan Cohn joined the board, buying a big chunk of GameStop. And then that's why we saw that January.
Well, that's old news. We know that.
Traders are excited that maybe he's going to make some much needed changes to GameStop. So take a look at this tweet from Ryan Cohn yesterday. This might have rallied and started this frenzy once again amongst the retail traders and the Wall Street Bets Reddit crowd. According to one analysis, it's the McDonald's ice cream cone that you're seeing right here, right? Markets.com interpreted that as Cohen fixing GameStop like McDonald's fixed their ice cream machines, making it faster, more efficient. I don't know if that's necessarily the case, but
Dude, I don't know what it is, but every time I go to buy an ice cream at McDonald's and it's like late at night or something like that, they're always like, oh, the machine's broken. I just think they don't want to clean the darn thing. I don't know. Not an analogy I would have used, but maybe I'm just pissed off and bitter.
how people view the markets. Yep. And I think there are different trends at play now.
My generation wouldn't dream of touching a stock that was advertised with an ice cream cone, but I guess other generations are different.
It was a tweet.
Enough, Susan. I've got to move on.
Yes.
We can out of time.
I don't know, man. Like, if that's what's causing this rally, man, man, that makes me more nervous than anything else. So do take a peek here at the 10-year Treasury. This is look. I want to show you something interesting here. So look at where was it at its low? Wasn't it 2019? 2019, there where the inversion was. Where was it? 2019. Yeah, it was somewhere around like April of 2019. So it's at like 2.5. And then what was this is the 10-year, and then we got to do the 2-year. Let's get it here. The 2-year Treasury. I could just look at the mix of them. Oh no. Let's go to Market Watch, not the Treasury website. Oh dear. Okay, here we go. 2-year Treasury note, and let's go 3 years on this. It's so weird. Okay, where do we have it? Yeah. Here we go. It was somewhere in 2019. But anyway, here in early 2019, see how this 2-year Treasury bond was at like 2.5% or something like that? Well, so was the 10-year. So you were getting paid the same yield on a 10-year as you were a 2-year. And at one point they inverted. And that was like supposed to be a very bearish sign for the market. Whereas right now we actually have the opposite going on, where the yield on the 2-year is nothing, 0.16%. And over here we're at almost 1.5%. Really, this has just been skyrocketing. Now keep in mind, mortgage rates can go up based on this right here alone. Now technically mortgage rates aren't based on the 10-year Treasury, but let me put it this way. Every time the 10-year Treasury goes up, mortgage rates go up. Every time the 10-year Treasury goes down, mortgage rates go down. So we are, as the economy recovers and this yield goes up, for some reason, it is true. People are like, oh, well, I'll take some money out of the stock market and put it into bonds. Whatever. I'm not doing that. But yes, that is something that does happen. And so GameStop, look, it's really struggling right here. It's struggling to break out of this. Let's see here. We've got, it really feels range bound right here. Stay selected. There we go. So we're really trading within this here. We'll see if we could break out one way or the other. Obviously we hope it's going to be a breakout towards the top. We'll have to see. It's really stuck though right now, and volume's very high, which, I mean, it's not as crazy high as during obviously some of the rally points, but it's high for this kind of limited price action. It's high, and to me that means there are just as many people basically opening positions as they are closing positions, and once one of those sides wins, we'll see a move. All right, let's go to all stocks here. So Redfin's going to break under soon. Redfin's going to break under 80 soon. Yeah, we are at a straight downtrend here on Redfin. The other reason this could be happening, and this is something to keep an eye on too, is as the 10-year Treasury goes up, mortgage rates go up. What does it mean? Housing becomes less affordable, and it could actually slow down your housing recovery. Well, housing never crashed, so it wouldn't really be a housing recovery, but it could slow down housing. Yeah, there we go. Kappa. This is one I never like to bag on a stock when it's down. I don't like this one. Mostly because of how they handled the media attention around it, suggesting that ARK invested in it, which they didn't. This one has been downtrending for a few days here. At some point, this could get more interesting. I don't know if that's at 12, though. I don't know that it's now, but I would keep an eye on that one, too. Plug, wow, Plug briefly hit a very, very low here. But Plug's also trending down. But we're on the hour page here, so let's go to minute. Yeah, even on the minute here, trending down on the minute. Kappa trying to find support here at 15-ish. Redfin has no support. Really got punished there. And that happens when you get a Zillow that reports first. You can oftentimes see that. They price in lofty expectations and big beats. Then they report it's not even more lofty than the previous person or previous company, and boom. Even though they do well on earnings, you get a sell-off. Not uncommon. So what do we got here? Slight minor uptrend on NEO here, trying to recover from the lows of the day here. I have a feeling this could be the lows of the day. We'll see. No guarantees, but we've I wouldn't be shocked if there was a good chunk of profit taking this morning, and those are going to end up being the lows today. So EXPI, what is it trading at though? 63 bucks. And that's still pretty good. 126 post split. It did go up to about 160. I'm sorry, pre-split. And now it's at about 126, something like that. But it did get a little lofty post or right before that split, pre-split. Tesla also running off the bottom here. So we hit a bottom at about 720, trading about 723 right now. So really only about 0.5% away from bottom here. So you don't want to feel like you missed any kind of bottom when you're only like 0.5% away. I mean, what's 0.5%'s nothing, right? Yeah. And just the fact that we're barely bouncing off that bottom just shows it's a tough trade day. I mean, we were bouncing off this bottom so slowly. Ugh. Right, let's see here. So here's our bottom on Churchill. We're also range bound like GameStop is right now. I'm sorry, where's GameStop? Okay, that's an hold on. Here's our stock. No, it's an option. GameStop. There we go. Yeah, range bound. Oh. Now we're breaking through the bottom. That's not so good. SBE merger approved. I wonder if that's a buy the rumor sell the news event. No, they're green. Oh, there you go. Oh, 10% on SBE. Ooh, that's running. Good call. A good call out there. Ooh. That's momentum. That's good. Good volume. A lot of excitement coming in here. Oh my gosh, volume just exploded. I mean, we just 10x volume here. Okay, yeah, this who knows? I mean, this could potentially run a little bit more here. We should keep the Bloomberg terminal up and make sure we see these notifications quickly too. Let's get that up. All news. All news. Oh, I like this whole tab thing. But okay, we should. You know what would be cool is if I could just put this to the side or something. I don't know. Do we have room for this? This computer is just too small. No, that's not going to work. Maybe we'll just put it like right here. We'll just click over to it every so often. Although it moves way too fast. Oh, here, we'll do this. We'll launch it in the launch pad. There we go. That's better. And I wish I could just like pin this or something like that. Maybe you can. Show controls, component. What does this do? Oh, I think that pins it. Oh, that's cool. Drag and drop this icon to share this. Oh, no, that's not what it says. Whatever. Back to the sticks. Okay, first red candlestick on SBE here after the news. Yeah, here we go. A little bit of selling that news right now. That's why I generally don't like buying into these crazy runs until we get a support. Although that's we'll see how that candle ends. Keep an eye on this. GameStop. Okay, it came back in the box. Whew! It did have a full close under the box, though. It's not super bullish. On the other hand, breakout on CCIV. Is it going to come back into the box too? I can't tell. Stay above. Buy the dip. All right. So volatility is on the minute interval. It's going up. Yeah, our volatility is going up here. Switchback electric. Okay, we had our first red candle. GameStop. Coming back into the box. Pretty strong. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Not that. There we go. Change. Here we go. Okay, so Redfin's recovering a little bit off a bottom of 81. Who just tweeted? Somebody just tweeted. Let's see this scrolling up here. Citron just tweeted about it. Citron Research. Let's see. We'll see what they have to say for themselves. Citron Research. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, they should buy. Okay, we heard this notification. Actually, Fox mentioned this. Fox Business. I did not know this was public, though. GMBL. So that's the gaming, the esports gambling. Yeah, they're going much more positive now with their calls. Was it GMBL? Esports? Wow. Citron moved the stock 32% on that. I mean, that's crazy though, because just look, I can't justify buying esports gaming off Citron's suggestion. First of all, I don't trust them as far as I could throw them. Second of all, there's no reason GameStop would even consider the advice. It's not a terrible idea, but I don't know. I mean, like, it'd be one thing if it's like, rumor has it GameStop's thinking about doing an acquisition. GameStop should honestly raise some capital, like today, like right now, raise some money. So what happened last time doesn't happen again. I think that would be a very good idea. Do I think they'll do it? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know what it is. I mean, there's CFO left, so why not? You got somebody else in charge now. Where's our stupid news thing? This always happens to me. When I launch stuff in Launchpad, I guess I can't do tabs, unfortunately. We had our news up. Man, Bloomberg. All right, fine. All news. Let's go back to our all news. I think that probably the best thing to do is if I just move this over to a different window. That could be a good way to do this. So it's right here. Let's add a window for it. Let's put it all the way over here. So that way, right there next to the messy desktop, I had to delete some of that stuff. I was ordering stuff on Lowe's, and then I screenshot everything. There we go. Okay, cool. So maybe now I could just, go over like this. There. Oh, I like that. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that should work, because now we could just go over to the news like this. Like John Travolta selling massive waterfront mansion in Maine for $5 million. See, like, these are the things we have to pay attention to. Market-wide trading halts impacting all brokers are being placed on some securities like GME due to volatility. Oh, Robinhood must have tweeted that. Xi Jinping declares extreme poverty has been wiped out in China. Extreme poverty. Don't worry. People are no longer extremely impoverished. They are just very impoverished. Best Buy falls as holiday sales in 2021 outlook disappoints. Yeah, I've stayed away from GameStop. From Best Buy. I have to say, Best Buy has had a turnaround. Best Buy's turned around hard. Like, I thought they were going to go bankrupt with Circuit City back in 2008. I did not think they were going to survive 2008. And they did. They did really well. They had a good, solid transition to online fulfillment. And they did good. I got to give them credit for that. Okay, so we're really trading within this box again. So we didn't get our breakout here. Yeah, red might get redder, maybe. Best Buy just fired half their retail staff nationwide. Whoa. Oh, yeah, what's Fisker doing here? Yeah, Palantir I like here. It's not a trade. It's a long hold. Palantir actually moving, I mean, a little volatile today, but it's certainly at highs, 23.65. Doing well. A lot of it's not the move I want to trade off of at this point. I think a lot of this news on this Foxconn got buried by GameStop, and unless there's more new news, I don't know how long that's going to stick around. Okay, let's see if we test new lows here. Tesla's about to test new lows. Oh, we're getting dangerously close. Oh, we're going under 80. That's definitely a new low on Redfin. Woo! Let's see. Dave & Buster's. Even Dave & Buster's selling off today as a recovery. It's interesting. Neo's coming back. It's coming back to test those lows again. Palantir coming back. Lee Auto 2.5%. What? Let's. Oh, it works. That's cool. You got to say that's pretty cool. Now we can just always check on the news here. You know what I should do is put this right here, so I only have to move once. Yeah. Now we're pros. Okay, look at that. Now we're boss. I like it. Okay. Oh, Redfin just testing new lows here. And again, the mortgage rate issue, like, it wouldn't surprise me. Rocket, yeah, of course Rocket's red on a day like today. United Wholesale Mortgage Corp, also red. Just anything mortgage, real estate. I think the market is like, I don't know. Real estate, it's next to crash. It's possible. Let's see. I have to verify this news about Best Buy. I don't know that for sure. I read somebody say that. Best Buy, I think they would call it a layoff. Amid company layoffs. Here we go. Actually, let me read the journals. Okay. So, yeah, the way people misrepresent poverty stats makes me nuts. Yeah, that's a good comment. Oh man, I put you up here, but I can't find your comment. So anyway, look, Redfin earnings were good, but the broader market is not very bullish right now on housing because of rates. So it's bad. Best Buy sales surged this holiday season as homebound consumers splurged on TVs and other electronics, but warned that its torrid growth would slow this year as people returned to traveling and dining out. I always used to, I don't know about you, but as like a kid, I always used to go to Quarterback, the restaurant, with my dad, and then we'd go to like Circuit City, and then we'd go to Best Buy. It was fun. Okay, has been laying off workers and cutting hours. Well, how many people have they laid off? Where does it say how many people they laid off? Let's see. We'll go to the layoff article. How many people are they laying off? Layoff. Oh, it's going to make me sign in. No, that's it. It doesn't say. Okay, the company said at the time that about 60% of its online orders were shipped from stores. That's very inefficient to ship so much from stores. Target's doing that too. I find that inefficient because really what you're doing is you're unboxing product, you're putting it on store shelves, only to take it off store shelves and ship it. Very, very, very inefficient. You know, compared to like just leaving it in the warehouse like Amazon does. Oh, we're breaking down the new lows here. Whoa. Oh, we're about to break 80. Neo is falling. Trying to recover at this line. Right at the line here. Tesla's breaking it. Oh, man, everything's going red again. Ooh. Pinterest goes under 80. Woo! Can be juicy. I try to keep myself excited as much as like red hurts. There's nothing we can really do about it. See, look, that's what I'm talking about. That's literally what I'm talking about. Mortgage rates jumped to highest level since August. Is the refinance boom over? That's going to spank the real estate companies. Of course they're going to sell off on that. Oh. That's a bullish statement here. Hold on. So Coinbase direct listing, Chamath says that'll either confirm listings as reasonable on-ramp for companies or not. Okay. Bitcoin likely to take the place in 60-40 allocations, Wood says. Is it Kathy Wood or what Wood? Who's talking right now? And where? Does anybody know? Let's see if she's on Bloomberg. Because she's not on CNBC. I doubt she's on Fox, although it's possible that she is. No. Somebody talking about miners crossing the border is on Fox. Bloomberg TV. I don't think we'll get there fast enough, but we'll try it. Yeah, it's Arkswood said somewhere. Yeah, I want to know where. She's not here either. So I don't know where she's talking right now, but we're getting the alerts from what she's saying. Okay, let's scroll back down. So, yeah, so what that means, by the way, if Bitcoin takes the place of people's 60-40 allocations, that means people would be 60% stocks, 40% Bitcoin, rather than 60% stocks and 40% bonds. Which I kind of think is Enphase. Thank you for sharing this. Enphase announced today a pricing of $575 million in convertible senior notes due in 2026, 0% interest. Enphase is such a quality company, they could literally price bonds at 0% and people will buy it. Basically, that means people are going to be able to convert to the stock in the future. But at what price? Let me ask Joe. Can you see what price they're able to convert at? I will see if we could pull that up in here as well. But that would be interesting. I mean, if Bitcoin took the 60-40 place, I personally don't think she's right about that. I could be wrong, and I'm not trying to like counter Kathy here, but I think she could potentially be wrong on that because one of the reasons people take bonds as opposed to stocks is because they can trade in opposite directions. You know, when your bonds do well, sometimes your stocks don't. Sometimes when your stocks do well, your bonds don't. And you kind of get this. But Bitcoin and stocks, they feel a little bit more married right now. Yeah, exactly. Brandon, I agree with you. Replacing to 40% bonds seems out there. Totally agree with you. I will see. We got to know for Enphase, we have to know what the convert price is. That's important. Okay, we have a sell-off occurring here. We're at 81 cents on Redfin. Oh, we briefly touched it. Briefly touched in the 70s here. That's crazy. Oh, man. Ooh, buy the dip. GameStop. GameStop is the only thing really rallying right now. Everything else is pulling down. I mean, even these other gainers, you know, Switchback gave up its news talk here. It's not going to be Tiger Wood that's talking about Bitcoin. No, Tiger Wood's not talking about Bitcoin. GameStop, are we still in the box? Well, look at how we're trading in this box. I mean, this is crazy. Look at how we're touching this. Like, these lines are scary. The initial conversion rate is okay. Conversion price of $307 a share. Premium of approximately, yes. Oh, that's freaking awesome. Nice. Oh, that's really good. Good. So I wonder how, but the problem is that market is selling off right now. Yeah, 175. I mean, Enphase is selling off. Enphase doesn't even care right now. But that's really good. So basically, folks, Enphase, and this tells you how bullish Enphase is on their own company. I'm right there with them. Like, I'm going to buy the dip on Enphase. It's probably even safer than Redfin right now because Redfin is, with this fear of rates going up, you're going to have this sex appeal withdrawal. Can I say that on real estate? But anyway, still like Redfin under 80. Don't get me wrong, but they're basically paying people 0% interest on these bonds that people will be able to convert in the future at $307. Now, 2026 is 5 years away. So like that represents almost a double in 5 years. I think those bonds are going to be a deal and a half because I think Etsy's going to do more than double in the next 5 years. We'll see. But I think we'll look back on a day like today and go, man, I wish I bought the dip on like Enphase and some of the things that are dipping. So let's see here. Meet Kevin, buy the dip. Is this index yet? Oh, yeah. Look at that. It indexes. Oh, I like it. Boy, Kevin just lost lots of money. Oh, but that's okay. I am with you. Oh, man. Your boy Kevin we gotta go to this part. Come on. Push it. Buy the dip. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Buy the dip. Oh, man. It doesn't end. It's too funny. Okay. So Enphase trending down. Looks like we are testing a new bottom here. Oh, GameStop may have just broken out of our box. Yep. No, came right back into the box. It's just not staying above the box. It can't get it out. Like CCIV. CCIV, totally range bound. These guys are stuck. We put them in a box and they can't get out. Weak stocks today. Very difficult to trade on a day like today. See, it's, as I mentioned, don't buy this until we get a support because what happened? Crashed. You get a little bit of news, gone, and it's gone. Fisker, volatile open. Also testing those new lows, kind of trading there with Tesla's moves. This esports, I mean, Citron basically just literally turned from a short sell dumper into a pumper. So he went from a dumper to a pumper. Huh. That's nuts. Yeah, no, G's stuck. Check out Gbox. They have blockchain payment. What's Gbox? MP crashing? Remove the top line of the box. Maybe we can mouse them up. I don't know what Gbox is, but I'll look at Gbox. Let's see here. You know what I should do is open up another box here, and we'll put our research into here. So this will be our research box because we could have tabs over here, which is really cool. There we go. So does anybody know what Gbox is? No, that's Greenbox. Is that the same thing? Gbox, Greenbox? Must be. There we go. Zoom out a little. So what is this? Greenbox POS operates as a software company. The company designs and develops a mobile application for cash-free e-wallets. Never heard of it. That doesn't mean it's bad. It just means I'm clueless. Yeah. I wouldn't even know really where to start on this. I think I would start by trying to see, like, can you Google this company? Do they exist? Greenbox POS. Yeah, you can. Customize your payment solutions for your business. I mean, so it's because it operates on blockchain tech. I mean, that's interesting. Yeah, something I'd have to research a lot more. I'll write it down. It is interesting. Greenbox. But I wonder how many payment processors there are like this trying to use blockchain right now. We have to see, what kind of regulatory approval might be required for something like that to be able to use that everywhere. Oh, GameStop just broke out. There we go. See, I didn't have to remove the top line. It's got to do its own business. We just had a full breakout. This is good. Bullish right here. Oh, that's a lot of volume. That's bull. Look at that. Wow. We doubled in volume right there and broke out. That's all it took. It's all it took is people holding the line and adding. AMC. Yeah, AMC's pushing up as well. Are we recovering Was that our official bottom? No, not really. Redfin's still going. Woo! Redfin's now consistently under 80 with no support yet. Plug. It's also struggling to find support. Look at the Chinese automakers, though. They're all suffering right now. Oh, where's Neo? Even Neo. I mean, we're approaching that 45. Yeah. Not a good start there. Lots of red. Ugh. Oh, Tesla's now down 3%. Wow. We definitely tested some new lows here. So we did not hit the lows of the day earlier. On the other hand, GameStop. The surge is happening. It's very bullish that it broke out of this box, in my opinion. And this could keep going. I wonder, where might we go? I wonder if we'll have like a similar one. Yeah, we had a lot of these 160 tops. 160, 170. Let's drop a line at like 165. Let's see if it can break through this. But this might be where it's heading. Possibly. Let's see what happens. Which is good, because then we'll get back to opening prices, roughly. But it would not shock me to see that. I don't know that we're going to go back into this box anytime soon. Oh, Rocket reports earnings today? Oh, I did not know that. So who do we have today reporting earnings? We have, okay, I'll check that. But so RKT, Redfin. Who else? Earnings whispers. Calendar. Okay, so today, after. Oh, Salesforce reports today. Oh my gosh, look at this. Is a huge earnings day. Oh my gosh, this is overwhelming. Beyond Meat. Etsy. Woo. Oh, Nicola. Nicola is live on his channel on minimum wage. Oh, interesting. Really? YouTube. Bernie Sanders. I don't see him. Maybe he was live. I don't know. Anyway. Virgin Galactic today. Oh, Carvana. That actually could be good for Shift. Carvana. Virgin. Sunrun. Wow, this is an insane earnings day. Groupon reports today. Monster. This is a huge day. Root, another insurance company. That could be interesting for lemonade purposes. Wow. Okay, now we're getting into the smaller ones. Caesar Entertainment. That'll be important for like a Win. But I think Win already reported. Velodyne LiDAR. Oh, wait. Velodyne LiDAR. Who was it yesterday? They paid money. Somebody paid money yesterday to ask me to look into Aerotine International. I did not fall for it. It was a good one, though. Okay, so we're hitting a little bit of resistance here. AMC's not really breaking. Certainly not like GME is. Churchill stuck in the box. I mean, at least they're not falling out of the box. Matterport. If you haven't watched that interview yet, watch that interview. That was a really engaging interview, I thought. Okay, so Redfin just hit a new low of 78.56. All of the Chinese autos are just dying. It's just all of autos are dying right now. Lee's at 666. Oh, wow. Neo's now down 5.6%. Ew. Oh, it's free falling. What did I say, though? If it breaks 40, like, I don't remember because we didn't draw the line. I think I was going to say if it breaks 49, this could continue to trend down and maybe approach 45. It broke out of our box, and it's there could be a buy opportunity here. So I think Neo, I mean, especially if we get a sell-off here pre-Neo earnings, we might have a little bit more exciting news after Neo earnings. But in terms of trading Neo now, that became a little more painful. Now, okay, here we go. A little green candlestick coming here. A little sign of hope. Oh, the volume is huge right now. Ugh. It's just been a rough 2 weeks. Ugh. What's ping? Ping. Oh, then we got to look at the news too. Ping. I have no idea what this 21%. I have no idea what that is. Okay, what is this? AMC bonds set fresh highs alongside Reddit-fueled stock rally. Robinhood offers blistering retort to elitist criticism from Munger. Oh, the fight is real. Oh, I have to see this. I'll have to save this for later. Robinhood spokesman backfired. Robinhood disappointing and elitist. Ooh, juicy. All right. I mean, just drama. Okay, put that away. Let's look at the other news here for a sec. Uh-oh. Oh, what do we do? There it is. Okay, good. Corporate action, corporate bonds. None of this matters. Tai says China overproduction drives issues in steel market. Okay. Lady Gaga dog walker. Lady Gaga's dog walker shot 4 times and 2 of her French bulldogs stolen. Oh, that's horrible. That's scary. Huh. Okay. Jobless claims at 730, still high, but fewest. Okay, that is bullish. Better. And, you know, we were at over 800 last week, and for a few weeks we've been over 800. Okay. So the esports one is deflating a little bit on the Citron news. It looks like we've been up around this level before, but I think that news is fleeting. I mean, he's not reporting a rumor. I mean, that's almost like me saying, that'd be like me going, I think Apple's going to buy Microvision, and then Microvision goes up 30%. Like, I don't have that kind of reach, but like, to me, like, okay, so what? I think that doesn't mean it's even remotely close to potentially happening. So, Churchill's breaking our box. Oh, we're about to get our full break. That's not good. GameStop is slowly... Okay, we hit a shelf here. We did not break up to 165. We hit a new shelf. That's also not very bullish, but it's a sign of really the market right now. You know, I mean, we did get up. We did briefly get up to like this 152 over here, but I can't really call that resistance. I mean, that it stayed there for a moment. You know, if I kind of took the average of these candles, it'd probably be somewhere around here. Yeah. Yeah, esports. Okay, yeah. That's not a surprise that this is breaking down. Not a surprise at all. And that's one of the reasons of staying away from this one. I think this could be one of those where it's like, oh, it was up 30% in the day, but then it ends the day at like 5%. Could happen. I don't know. And it's not like that I want it to happen. It's just, it's a risk factor. Okay, we're giving up a lot here today. A lot's just getting evaporated. And it's a little frustrating. A lot of the gains we've seen today are disappearing. Another crap trading day, unless you're shorting. 14% on Redfin. Still no support on Redfin. Free fall here. Domino's getting wrecked. Xpeng and Li Auto continuing their fall. Ew. Nano Dimension also falling to new lows here. Wow. Okay. Chivo might break under $10 soon here if it continues its trend. Neo now in the 48 range. Oh, it is coming back though. We got a little bit of a green candle here. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it can break up above 49 again. I don't know. This is ugly. Ugh. It's not exciting. I'd rather go back to sleep. Gore's holding 8. So the same company that is doing the United Wholesale Mortgage Corporation SPAC and the SPAC on, what's it called? Matterport is now doing GIIXU with an unidentified target. GIIXU. And so they opened at 1050 right here. Remember, if you can buy these SPACs at $10, you're kind of getting them for par value. You know, that's kind of what everybody else is paying for it. So at 1050, you're paying like a 5% premium to get into this. And the way this works is, you know, once they're like, let's say this company here, Gore's holding number 8. Let's say they're like, I don't know, we're going to take, I don't know, what's another electric vehicle company? We're going to take Rivian public. Okay, let's say they said that. This thing could double, right? But if they say something like, we're going to take this, another mortgage company public, might not do so well. Just real estate, just getting burned in the stock market right now. It's been very good, though. Been very good to us. So I have to be reasonable. We're in our new box. We're in the middle of our new box here for GameStop. I was really hoping for another run up to 160, but it's just not coming right now. Wayfair, wow. Wayfair was up like 10%. Yeah, look at this. Wayfair just implodes. I don't know what's happening. It's just, what's Twitter up 9%? Why? Let's go to our research tab. See what's going on Twitter. Twitter was so hated, and people thought that Twitter was going to fail because Trump was leaving. And it's just going so nuts right now. Let's look at company news here. Bought the end phase dip. Good for you, man. That's good. Twitter expects annual. Okay. Twitter aims to double revenue by 2023. Oh, that's why it's pushing. I mean, that's good news. Basically, what they're saying is they're going to do a lot more ads. So stay tuned for more ads on Twitter. Maybe I'm being jaded, but I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Obviously, we could... I mean, maybe they said... Let's go... Okay, we'll go to Business Recorder. I've never heard of this. Oh, wow. Lots of ads. Expects to reach 315 million monetizable daily active users. Jack Dorsey said would explore launching content subscriptions and letting users receive tip payments from followers. Ooh, that's a very Reddit style. You know, and on like Reddit, how you could get like the badges and tips and stuff like that. That's really cool. We have Red Mercy. I see here. Yeah, that's why, man. Yeah. Thanks for being here. Did they unban Trump? What? No. Twitter unbanned Trump. They said it was permanent. No, I don't see any news about that. No. Yeah, I don't honestly. I thank you for that, James. I don't know that I care to tune into Bernie's budget meeting right now. I did not know he had a second channel. Just like, how many channels do you gotta have? But okay, yeah, that's very, very bullish on Twitter. It looks like that news really broke this morning. Good. I own Twitter, so I'm all for that. I think my bases on Twitter is more like 39 to 42, somewhere around there. So I mean, we're gonna be a double here soon. It's gonna be a two-bagger. NGA selling down. It's at 666 now. The commercial vehicle SPACs are getting, I mean, they've been suffering. They're just suffering so hard. Purple's traded sideways for like a month. I still remember how much hate I got when I sent an alert to course members back when I bought Purple. I bought it at like, I don't know, $18 or something like that. I think I'm pretty sure it was $18. And then a few days later, I made a YouTube video that, I thought this was a buy at 20 because it had gone up to 20. And I got so much hate. People are like, oh, you're just pushing Purple because you have an affiliate link to their mattress. And I'm like, dude, like one person ordered a mattress. Like, whatever. I guess I could see the optics of it maybe weren't that good. But that wasn't the reason I made the video. I thought they were just fundamentally undervalued. And they've since doubled, approximately. So CCIV here, solidly under our box. It's trying to get back in the box. It looks like, let's see if that SPY sell-off has ended. EV stocks trying to turn back. Yeah, let's look at that. I do read the Twitch chat. I see you. I see you guys too. Okay, yeah, so bouncing. Okay, so SPY's returning. All right. Neo, okay, so Neo's, okay, we're trying to make a comeback here. So here, if this was the bottom, maybe this is the buy spot in the day. Let's see here. Tesla. I might buy a little bit of end phase right now. This is a good turnaround for me. 175. I'm gonna buy a little bit of end phase right now. Just put it in as a market. This is a hold, so I'm putting it in as a market order. I don't think I want to buy that much. No, I don't want to buy that much. I want to buy like 250 shares. Oh gosh, not that many. 250 shares. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So we'll see what that ends up going through. Yeah, if I set a limit, I'd be playing around with these sticks anyway. End phase, I think we are U-turning here a little bit. I'm going to grab a little bit of Neo too. Let's go buy a little bit of Neo. What do we want to pay here? I don't know, 400? Let's grab some Neo here on the dip in the day. So, no, we could do a little more on Neo. We could do like 800 on Neo. Okay. Yeah, we'll push that through. Okay. So, I'm with you. Man, that song just gets stuck in my head. 800 shares and end phase. What did I buy? 400 shares to end phase? I think so. No, it was 250 shares. Yeah, because it's about 4 times Neo. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Both. Okay, sorry. Very bullish on end phase, especially with. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, good. All right, so that's good. I wonder what those prices went through. Let me see really quick what the prices went through on end phase and Neo. We are recovering a little bit right now. I want to look at GameStop as well. So my end phase. End phase went through at 175.82, and Neo went through at 49.28. There we go. Okay, let's see what the sticks are doing now. So we're still trending. We're really bouncing off this bottom here, which is good. Churchill Capital is trying to get back into the box here. Okay, good. Okay, so this may be our double bottom here. We'll see. Okay, GameStop. This is way too many lines. Let's clear our drawings here, and we'll do a new box. We averaged about right here, and about here. Oops. There we go. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on GameStop. It's at 140, which is nice because the previous box we were trading around the 130 spot. AMC has really been sitting around 10 to 12%, I feel like, all day. NGA is recovering again, a little bit off that bottom. Twitter, we'll see. Wayfair's recovering now. So we had a little market bottom there. So that's good. It was just an opportunity to add. Yeah, Redfin bottomed out too. Redfin trending up a little. Back over 80. Nope, it's still under 80. Still under that nibble buy. Going to buy some Apple. So watch it go to 100 later. You know, I know you're joking, but it's good psychology actually. It's actually a very good thing if you tell yourself it's just going to go down after I buy it. That is a good thing, because you set your expectations in a healthy way, in my opinion. It could be some people might deem that a little toxic, but I actually think that's healthy. Okay. Bitcoin under 51,000 again here. And we've got Wayfair. Wayfair at about Wayfair stable at 6%. Like this one, along with Etsy. Remember, Etsy's reporting today. It's gonna be a big day. I'm not gonna add to Etsy at 210, but if Etsy even shows a slight miss, and this goes to like 180, oh man, I'd love to buy some more Etsy at 180. So I look at my opportunity on Etsy as a dip buy. Oh, GameStop is falling. Oh my gosh, GameStop's going back to our old box. It's going back into our old box, which we deleted the old box, but I'll put it back up here. I want to say it was like right here. Yeah, this is about where we put the old box. Okay, it's trying to get out again. What happened here? Massive profit take here. Okay. Let's see here. Let's listen to this for a moment.
Maybe the first GameStop rally was triggered by a technical argument about the amount of short position that was held, and you could probably play against that position and make a lot of money. And that made sense. Now we're back to fundamentals, right? Ryan Cohen has to make GameStop a real company that can compete. There isn't the technical trading argument about the short position anymore. There is, are we going to reinvent this company for the next generation of digital entertainment? That is a fundamentals argument. Either you believe it or you don't. I don't think it's bad for retail investors to make a play against those kinds of arguments.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure we are back to fundamentals yet, Neil. I mean, I'm not sure who's moving the stock, right? I mean, is this Ryan Cohen like actually moving the stock? Is this professionals who see anything that Ryan Cohen does as an excuse to get this thing moving so they can make money? I don't know that there's any way for us to know. But I also wonder, why is there, you think, this setup, this argument, Robin Hood versus? I mean, it wasn't hard for individuals to buy stocks before. It's easy. You can go lots of places and do it. The commission on buying a whole bunch of anything isn't significant. It's maybe a little attractive if you want to trade often and rapidly, but I stand by, most people shouldn't do that.
Yeah, I come back.
All right, well, we don't need to have a conversation about trading here. So let's go jump in here. So such a weird day. Where'd QuantumScape came out of nowhere here, didn't it? Oh no, I guess it's been here. For Churchill, come on, man. Get back in your box. It's not that hard. The box is right there. You're right next to the box. All you have to do is go up, up, up into the box. And then ideally realize that there is an exit up top. That would be nice. Redfin. It's almost down 1337. That's hilarious. Oh, 1340. 1337 is ideal. Oh, look at this. Getting a little bit of a downtrend again. Neo. Uh-oh. Had a little short rally there. 49.41 right now. A little bit above what I just paid for it. Tesla almost 4% down today. Ugh. Rough. Rough. It's just nasty right now. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, Moderna. I personally think that right now, people are clueless about how powerful the mRNA, the messenger RNA technology is. I think there's absolute cluelessness about that. And I do think that once traders trade out of Moderna and Pfizer, because they're like, oh, well, pandemic's over or whatever, I think those things could in the next 5 years soar. Okay. Let's see here. Pelosi, parliamentarian, any moment on the parliamentarian decision. See what she's saying. So, oh, lots of corporate action notifications there. Okay. Nope. Let's see. Where is she? Where's Nancy? Are they not covering Nancy today? Oh, they might not be covering Nancy today. It's crazy. That's all right. No, we got Chuck Schumer talking.
Partisan. As I've said before, there's nothing about the budget process that precludes bipartisanship. The same process has been used no fewer than 17 times to produce major bipartisan legislation. But it seems that despite the historic nature of the crisis, despite the clear, pressing needs of the country, despite the support of mayors and governors and economists and business leaders from across the political spectrum, and despite the popularity,
it's kind of boring. I mean, they're not really providing any news. They're going in circles as usual. Let's see if Nancy Pelosi's any different today.
Impression that he wanted to have a
So low.
January 6th, similar to 9/11 commission. But what he said on the floor was really a departure from that. It seemed when he spoke that he was taking a page out of the book of Senator Johnson.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm bored. I'm bored. Okay. Let's jump on over. Okay. Let's go back to our sticks. And honestly, if we get any like breaking news from them, we'll have it right. Where did I put it? Oh, darn it. Where's my, here we go. There it is. See? Pelosi. U.S. has a domestic terrorism challenge. Bloomberg quick take. Illegal gold mine in Indonesia. Okay. Gamestop's roller coaster soars. Mortgage rates hit 6 months high. U.S. airlines report first animal death since May. Yikes. Italy Treasury to hold investor. Okay, that doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay. Nothing juicy here. Let's go back. Let's see what the sticks are up to. All right. GameStop is. Oops. There we go. GameStop is. What are we doing here? We're in our lower box. Let's see here. In the middle of our lower box, AMC's been doing this all day long, this sort of sideways trading. NGA recovering a little bit, and at the same time as Twitter is giving up about 1% or 2%. And we've got Redfin. Yeah, Redfin's recovering too. Okay, so we got a little mini recovery happening here. Yeah, good. Okay, so hopefully this was the double bottom. Hopefully we've hit our official bottom for the day. We did a little bit of purchasing. I will be live with course members doing a very large Q&A like we usually do in about 49 minutes. So make sure to come. We will see you there. Of course, use that coupon code HODL or HODL. In the meantime, let's do one more look here at GameStop. GameStop is it's in the lower box. We're not really seeing much movement right now, though. Churchill Capital can't get up. So keep an eye on this. At least it's green today, which is a nice sort of refreshing change compared to what we've had the last couple of days. The last couple of days have obviously been a little rough. Yeah, we'll make sure to turn that off. Thank you for that. All right, folks. Yeah, GME, we'll see. I mean, it's we want it to skyrocket. We want it to push into this box. See what happens. All right, folks. I'm going to take off. Thank you so very much for being here. We will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Check out the course. Okay, goodbye.